Hello, my dear student. Welcome back to another video lecture of mine. And today, we're going to study about unit number 6, gender equality. And the section is reading. So before we do the reading, I have a small game for you. The first is guessing the picture. So now I will present to you the three pictures. And from this picture, I want you to guess the event of this. So the first picture said that the event took place at 1939. In the next picture, you can see that those countries involved in this event. And the third picture tell about the mass destruction that this event have caused to the life of people. So, can you guess the event? Well, you guess it right. It is called the World War II. It's such a major event that turned the tide of history. And today, we're going to have a reading about some female fighter pilot who fight bravely in World War II that you're going to read below. You're going to read of the text below. So please pause the video and read the passage below, and then you're going to answer the question. All right, so if you have finished reading and doing the exercise, now let's check and fix the exercise with me. So now let's come to the first question. So the first question, which of the following best serve as the title of the text? The answer is D, female fighter pilot who made history. So for this type of question, you have to read through the whole text to get the main idea, or you may say the gist of the text. So you cannot, there's no clue, there's not many clue or trick here. So as you read through the text, you can see that, oh, they are the fighter pilot are female, and they made history by fighting bravely in the war. So the answer is D. Next, the next question is number 2. The word them in paragraph 1 referred to, and the answer is Russian woman. So for this type of question, you need to read the text and you get to scan and underline the evidence. So the evidence in this one is some Russian women became well-known fighter pilot, and then Bondover was one of them. So you can see that the word them refer to a subject of the previous sentence. And what is the subject of the previous sentence? It is some Russian woman. Many of you may be mistaken with the well-known fighter pilot, but the word them here serves as a grammatical function, so Russian woman should be the correct answer. Move on to the next question. Number 3. What did Budova do before she became a fighter pilot? Okay, so the answer is C. She worked as a non-military pilot. So look at the first paragraph and you can see the evidence here. She joined the Soviet army and became a fighter pilot after working as a non-military pilot. So as you can see that they paraphrase a bit in this here, which make the question a little bit tricky. So in the question, you can see that they use the word before, but in the text, they use the word after. So let's find out about the text. So after working as a non-military pilot, she became a fighter. Okay, so of course, so before becoming a fighter pilot, she worked as a non-military pilot. So they switch the position of the two phrase, or you may say of the two phrase, and this create question number 3. So before, after. So you need to pay close attention to this one. So the answer of this one is C. Number 4. The phrase a second in paragraph 1 refers to. The answer is A. A second German plane. So as you read through the text, and you can see the evidence is right at the end of the paragraph 1. Although she already shot down one plane and hit a second, okay, so she shot down one plane. That was the first plane that she shot, and then she hit the second. So the second here doesn't mean time. It's said that the second here is the second German plane that she shot before getting shot down herself. So the answer is A. Next, the next question, number 5. The fact that Litvak has her first solo flight when she was only 15 imply that. Okay, so as you can see, this is an implication question. So you need to combine both the information from the text and also your background knowledge in order to answer this question. So let's analyze this one a bit. So she was only 15. So that was a really, really young age in order to fight the first solo flight. So it means that she's really good and she got a talent for it. So the answer should be D. She had a natural talent for flying. Okay, and this question also marked the end of the fixing of the exercise. And now, please move on to the third part, the discussion. And in this part, it is your chance to show your really original ideas about a given topic. So, what is the topic? So, the topic of today is female heroes. I want you to go to Padlet and write about female heroes of the country that you know, and of your country, which means Vietnam, our country. So in your text, okay, so in your answer, you may mention what's her name, where does she live, and finally, what were her major achievements. And by completing the discussion, you're gonna know more about some female hero of our nation. Thank you very much. And that is also the end of my video lecture.